You know, I love Jerry Reed. Honey, Jerry Reed was hot. He was. Jerry Reed was hot. So we're about to go out and start trimming hooves.
Hooves.
Should I edit that out? Are you coming with me to the garden? Are you coming with me to the jungle? Huh? Did you tell everybody how big of a sucker Mama is? Yeah? Okay, I thought so. Okay, I didn't bring anything to pick with or to put anything in. This is just a 2-minute pick. Boom, boom, boom. So clearly I'm gonna be doing pickles this weekend. And let me tell you right now, you need to be making cucumber water. Drink it as often as you can. A lot of people drink it as a detoxer. They fast on a particular day of the week, like on a Friday, and they fast for like 12 hours and they drink cucumber water. Let me tell you that when you do that, or even if you just drink a lot of it because it's so delicious, slice cucumbers, put it in your filtered water, sip on it all day. It's delicious. You can put other things in there too if you want, but just the cucumber alone is wonderful. But let me tell you, understand you're going to be going to the potty a lot. That's a good thing. Girlfriend, I have so many green beans. Are you going to help me string leather breeches? Will you nibble on one at least? What do you think? Oh, is that a yes? Did I poke you in the eyeball? Oh my gosh. This is one of the most beautiful things I think we've ever continued to do in terms of gardening and homesteading. This is so much fun. I used to do a lot of teepees, and I love doing teepees with beans, but they do tend to fall. You have to be very careful with using really thick bamboo or staking and whatever. So this always works out beautiful. And guys, I see leather breeches in my near future. What do you think? So someone is up on her watch post this morning. She is waiting for her morning cup of brew. She is such a stinker. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. You gonna come up here? Girlfriend, come up here. We're kind of twisted to the side here. Oh gosh, you just slobbered all over. Look here. So we're kind of on this hill, girlfriend. We moved this yesterday a little bit down because we're trying to catch up with mowing. Why'd you jump off? Oh, okay, so she wants it like this. Okay. You don't like she doesn't like being on the Eiffel Tower. I'm sitting on it. So I started making this video because I brought her back home to the house day before yesterday, but we've gotten so busy and it's gotten so hot, and the sun is right in my face right now, but it's just gotten so busy that I had to just put everything down and say, well, we got to do this. So we're in the middle of trimming hooves of all the goats, and we're having to break it up in probably over 3 days. So yesterday was the first day, and we got 7 or 8 done, and we're gonna resume here in just a few minutes when we get up there after we let the chickens out. Trying to keep up with all the chores. It's so hot, but I know. I have older footage from Friday and yesterday. I may just zap it in here for fun, showing all the shenanigans this little girl is doing here down at the house, because the bottom line is, folks, I'm just a sucker. Girlfriend, Are you telling everybody? Are you in agreement that I'm just a sucker? Hey, do you want to tell everybody that you're going to be on the Martha Stewart show? Because you've got your own show showing how you can take pillows. Did you all know that goats like to build forts with pillows? Pillow forts? Oh yes, girlfriend here is a pro. She's proving that every day. Every single day. Yes, so yes. I told James the other night after we took her up there and she was up there a day and a half, I said, baby's gonna have to come back down to the house. And he was like, why? I said, because I miss her. Hey sister, hey baby. I've been telling everybody about your pillow fascination. We've kind of been seeing that on Facebook and everywhere. Yeah. She loves to throw the pillows down off of the chair because she jumps around, and then when she throws them down, she likes to make little beds with them. And you can watch her, honey. She scrapes them with her hoof, and she pushes them this way, and she pulls them up that way. Don't you? Don't ya? Oh, yes. And it's not just from that little bench that you see her pulling and making pillow beds and pillow forts. It's even under the table. She knocks them off or pulls them off the chair and pulled it underneath here with her. And, you know, we made another pillow fort. Sister, could you be the most rotten goat ever on the planet? Sister, could you? Okay, I have not, there's a fly in here now. So we have not done the brooders this morning. This is now taking place, so it needs to happen. Looky there, all of you have been asking about Mama Red, and there's her babies. We'll have to have a video coming up about this. She is one good mama, y'all. So I know I'm gonna try to get this video up today actually because I'm a little bit behind and it works better for me to have a certain groove to get my videos up. But this week is gonna be so hot. Now a lot of you all have already had really hot weather already, and we're getting a big wave of it here in East Tennessee. And again, that humidity is gonna get you every time. So we're working really hard to get certain things done quickly in the mornings, early and whatnot, so that by lunch, noonish, noon, 1 o'clock, we stop. We have to stop. But my point here is, if you don't know how hot it's gonna get, check your weather. And number 2, stay hydrated. And most importantly, even with that, make sure you're checking on your animals, make sure they have some shade. Guys, extra buckets of water, frozen bottles for your rabbits, all that. Speaking of, I need to go get mine. And take care of them this week. Take care of them always, but when you know the weather's extreme, gotta pay attention. Guys, look, all of my Cleome is coming out. Isn't it gorgeous? You know, you may not like it, you may not think it's pretty, but the fact, like I've said before in another video, this is my great-grandmother's seed. Look. So up on the driveway, day before yesterday, I've got a wild mama turkey and a bunch of little baby poults. As soon as I can film them, if she'll let me, I will. It is the cutest thing you have ever seen. Okay, oh good, sit. Okay, don't sit. We're working on some things, y'all. I'm still a puppy. So here's the thing, guys. I'm letting Enoli out. No, ma'am. I feel like a substitute teacher sometimes, but she is now off tether in the field. Now, if I walk away and leave her, say I go down to the house, or like we're gonna be trimming hooves, I put her on the tether because we don't need extra drama. No. Oh my gosh. Did you have a bunch of candy overnight and stay up and watch the Goonies or something like we did back in the 80s and raid the fridge with our slumber parties? Let me see your belly. Cochise always calms down when I rub his belly. You rub your belly. Oh, okay. Okay. So we've gotten to where we are not on tether as much. But we also have to keep her separated when she eats. So she's not eating with the goats like I had her doing there for a while. Not because she has food aggression, but because the blame goats want to eat all her food. They don't mind being with her now. They just all hang out. Okay, let's do that again.
Who fixed the gate?
Did you fix the gate?
No.
Honey, the Lord visits us.
He has to work a lot.
Yeah. So we're going to trim some hooves. I counted our goats. I verified the number again for you. 23. It's a stable number because we don't have any bucks right now or bucklings. So it's going to be up to us if we grow from this point forward. But here's the deal. So we're going to trim some more hooves. We're trying to do so many per day, as many as we can. It's probably going to take us, I thought we would bust it out in 3 days, but I'm thinking it might push into Tuesday. I'm thinking it's going to be 4 days because it's just so hot. I mean, it's gross. So as long as we get it done here in the next couple of days, it's good. So we do so many per day. And usually when we trim the hooves of our goats, we always have treats. Well, Miss Dorky here did not get her animal crackers. They love animal crackers, but we've got some feed. And we're working on the youngest babies today. So some of them are less than 6 months old. So they're pretty easy. Adam did great yesterday. The one we took to the vet clinic back in the spring. I got a fly on me. But he just hopped right on up there and held his little foot up and said, hoof up, and said, go for it, y'all. I'm nibbling. And was no problem at all. He's awesome. I should know. Speaking of, there's Blanche. Get out of the way, girlfriend. So I'm going to have to verify the brand. I don't think these are Fiskars. Wouldn't they say that? Probably they are. I've got the little box in there. Guys, we got these back in the late spring, brand new at Lowe's. They are heavier garden shears, little snip deals. You don't have to go and get online and buy these expensive things. And unfortunately, a lot of the trimmers that you buy online that are for goat hooves or even at Tractor Supply or whatever, in my case, I get 1 or 2 trimmings and it's so dull or they break. This is the best set, little deal, and it was just by chance. We've tried it, so I'm going to verify that for you. I see you, girlfriend. I'm telling you, they have worked awesome. Awesome. Okay. Adam, you've already been done. Tolly, see, all the ones that have been done yesterday, they want to come back in. She's not supposed to be in there because they know they're going to get treats, and it's no big deal. Except for show glue. We're going to get show glue. That's who will go. Okay, I'm going to film as much as I can. It's very, very hot. We're trying to move very, very fast. We've got little Mikey up on the stand. This is the first time he's ever been on the goat stand. He wasn't big enough. He was so weedle. So we're going to try to do a little bit of trimming on his hooves, get him squared away. He's happy. He don't care. Okay, real quick. There's a million videos on this, so we're not going to have a tutorial. You want to have a pick? You want to come in, and you can see he needs major attention. Stop. Hold it. It's the first time for this. And make sure you have a left glove on. Calm down, calm down. So we're simply going to be digging out. He's been in the mud and whatnot. We're going to be digging out and brushing all these particles and dirt and whatnot from the hoof. All right, so I'm starting to nip the ends. So he's been trimmed twice since he was born back on Christmas. But you can see hooves grow very fast. So he wasn't trimmed until he was, I don't even remember, it was pushing spring. I mean, you know, several weeks old. But you want to come in and you're getting these flaps out. And we're just going straight across. It's white. I'm not going into a full deal here, folks. So basically you want to brush away. We want to snip the ends because we don't want them to look like little elf feet. Okay, and then the goal is to make them flat as possible with each other. So we're going to have to come in, we're going to have to file as well. This is just to give you a quick idea. And again, this is his first time ever on the stand. And always make sure you have a glove on, like I said. So he's doing pretty good. We're going to move fast. All right, we're done with this one for now. We'll file in a minute.
Yeah.
Give him some more. Let's get him. He has feet. He has feet.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, baby. It's really good. Obviously here James is filming. So what's going to happen is he's going to put down the phone. He's going to help calm him, soothe him, you know, brush him, give him treats, and make sure he's calm so I can work more smoothly here. So note that. Because somebody's gonna say, that goat's jerking around, you're gonna cut your eyeball out. We know. All right, James. Hey, you did good. I know this was a little weird. You did so good. Do I smell? What do I smell like? I don't know. So after we trim and file, we use, for just basic washover, we use the hoof and heel. You can use copper tox. There's other products you need for specific problems, but see, we really didn't need that. We got everything out. Everything's trimmed. Everything's good. Hey, tell everybody you're a cowboy and how big you've gotten, and you needed a hoof trim really bad. Yeah, say your brothers did a little bit better. I mean, you've behaved, but you needed it. As soon as I say that, now he's trying to get out. So here's the thing. You can have 3 goats born the exact same day, approximately the exact same size, out in the exact same conditions. And I guarantee you, when it comes time to trim their hooves, there's a difference. He needed it, and the one prior to this definitely needed it. Yesterday, Adam, Scout, and Vinny, all it was snip, 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 file, boom, and hoof was done. They really didn't have anything beyond what you would expect. Whereas some of the others, their hooves are growing out and doing more things faster than others. So what we're trying to say here is, just like a human being, you can have 3 women, you know, all going to the beauty salon, and I'm telling you right now, we're all going to have all kinds of different beauty things done because we're all 3 different women, okay? Just because they're the same thing doesn't mean they need to be treated the exact same. So, you ready to get down? I think so. Hey, what do you think? You did good. Oh, thank you, baby. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, you did good. Sister, you're a big girl now. Yeah, everybody loves Katniss. Yes, good girl. Okay, so now I can successfully conclude the video because I'm outside the barn. Now you can see a perfect example of why Mom would lock herself away in the bathroom for extra long time. Or would disappear somewhere. She had to have her moment because she couldn't say or do anything without Mom, Mom, Mom. Now, for those of you that are beginning to get goats and trim, there's a ton of tutorials online. Get a really good handy dandy pair of trimmers, and that's hard to get in my opinion. As you can see, I'm going to be trimming 20-something goats, and the trimmers that I just used, some of the goats were a little bit worse than others as far as needing a trim, but that's to be expected, as I said before, but they are just still rocking along. So I need to look that up for you, what those are. Let me find that package. I recommend trimming your goat hooves once every other month if you can do so. Everybody has a different opinion on that. Some people say once a month. Some people only do it 2 or 3 times a year. It depends upon you, your goats, and what they need and whatnot. I find that if I can stick as best as I can to once every other month, and pick a date, like the 1st of the month. So that's a reminder for you, hey, you know, when to do it. So that's what we're trying to catch up on and get back on track with, and make sure that we are continuing to do that, because when we do that, everything is kosher. Everything's great. So good shears, you need a good file, which I'm going to go get a new file today. I don't like the way my file is looking. I'm just going to go get a new one, spend a little money and have a new one, and I don't have to worry about it, and all of that. Have the brush with the dig out thingamabobber, and you know, just stay at it. If you do it, like I said, you get on a fairly good routine and you keep at it, then typically you're not going to have too many problems. If it gets really wet, really rainy, really muddy, which we've had some issues with that, you may develop a buildup on the hooves, or you may have to have, you know, you may have some hoof rot. Treat that as well. But you're going to know if they're going to have, you don't want them to have sore hooves, but a lot of times if you see one limping a little bit, or if you see one down, if you simply go out and do a good trimming and a good clean out, dig them out, clean them out, get all that stuff out, and treat it, usually within just a couple of days, you're A-okay. Okay. All right. Now, guys, I appreciate you watching. This is embarrassing. Not really, but oh my word. Girlfriend, let me see real quick what I've got on this package for you, if James didn't throw it away. If not, I'll post it on the next video. We're working. Stay busy. We'll see you on the next video.